Streamed live on Twitch at Lord Brandon 10.
Alright YouTube, we are back with another exotic weapon review. Today we are going to be going over the Gallows. Now, the Gallows is the raid exotic from the Gauntlet Onslaught, newly introduced here in Destiny Rising. We're going to start off with going over the traits, the catalyst, and then we're going to go over into some in-game testing from the practice range. Starting off with the intrinsic trait, the Bow's Nova Grenades. Inflicting damage, charges up and fires 2 homing void grenades. Going over to the Polaris rifling perk. This weapon gains gradually range the longer you stay in combat until it reaches no damage fall off and resets upon exiting combat. Going over to the first catalyst, triggers void grenades faster. Second catalyst grants this weapon 20% increased rate of fire. And the third catalyst, void explosives deal 40% increased blast damage. So overall, these are some really solid catalyst perks. I will say having the void explosives deal 40% extra damage for the blast damage is amazing. Rate of fire isn't really terribly slow on this weapon, so having that go faster is going to allow you to get through the clip of 56 a lot faster, and allowing you to reload, of course, quicker, doing more damage in those time crunches that you have for your DPS or even for ad clear. So that's always good, and that's going to also proc your void grenades faster with having the second catalyst. So they all work in tandem with each other. There isn't really anything you have to do out of the way, since it literally will all work in tandem, which is amazing. As of right now, there is no ornaments for this weapon. Now let's go ahead and get into the practice range and see what this weapon is all about. This is what the gun looks like here in third person. Now on the battlefield, we have a couple of ads here. We've got a level 80 servitor, a few 4680 ads, so let's see what it does. As you guys see, when I'm shooting, it is shooting the void grenade launch, the void grenades out at the enemies. So just in the whole clip, we were able to do 175,000 DPS for the total damage, just in one clip. So that's actually not bad. As you guys can see, it's actually eating these guys relatively fast for it to be max level. We're gonna reset that. We're just gonna try just the servitor here and see how much we have just on the level 80 servitor. The void names are really amazing, so having that 40% on that catalyst is going to be amazing. So on the servitor, give or take, I'm going to round it up. We do about 100,000 just on one level 80 yellow bar, which isn't really that bad. And of course, you can take into account things like our artifact that we can help improve that. We can use artifacts with weapon enhancements, artifacts with void boost, artifacts with weapon enhancements, if I didn't already say that. And then of course the catalyst with the fall off, with the 40% void nade increase. So you're looking at, with everything, you could probably get upwards of around maybe 150, possibly 200 in one clip for this grenade, for this machine gun. So overall, it's not a bad choice. It's definitely a great exotic. Definitely worth farming for and having it in your arsenal. It is void, so with Caber you are able to cover all 3 of the archetypes with in the game here. You can use your arc abilities for the ads, you can use your, let's say, your solar pulse, for example, for solar, and then of course now we have the Gallows, which is void. So you do have that flexibility now with this machine gun, but just covering all 3 whenever we get those intense encounters where shields are, you know, really a thing, and of course ad clear. So that is going to be it for this exotic weapon review here today, guys. We are live streaming this game constantly over on our Twitch channel at Lord Brandon 10. Link will be in the description. We're hanging out, we're doing raid and PvE helps. Make sure to come check us out. We also have an amazing Destiny Rising Discord community where we are you know, always talking, we're getting together, doing some runs, pack hunts, whatever the case is. So that link for the Discord will be the first pinned comment down below in the comment section, and of course in the description below. With that, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. We will be back in the next video. Peace.